Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. There's the whistle. When you think great defenders, you've got to think Cannavaro.
Yeah, well, they don't come much better or bigger in stature. His qualities are obvious, but his winning mentality and cool temperament are all part of a first-class package.
It's everything you want. And this is Ronaldo, played down the flank. And this is Messi. Oh, shooting chance! Goal!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Everyone waited for the cross, but he had other ideas.
Peter, you have to have a certain imagination to produce the incredible, and that was incredible.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Cruyff charging forward, the ball at his feet. Now, can they get him away? Decent chance! It's a goal! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
India are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Now it's Cruyff. Aimed beyond the defence. Cannavaro. Neymar. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Steve. It's Neymar! Relentless! Just relentless! And they're at it again in double quick time. And that really is so impressive. 3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. And it's Ed Nielsen. Morientes with the slide tackle there. And we have our very first corner. India are looking to go forward now. Messi. Cristiano Ronaldo, a player who needs no introduction. Neymar. Kaká takes a shot! It's in! There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Vasco da Gama give themselves a fighting chance. Back in with a shout. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Baresi promptly onto that, and that is that. Passing is crisp and sharp. Half-time getting close now. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Roberto Carlos. Messi. And this is Cruyff. He's picked his way through. Cruyff! Sticks it away! Up by 3. They have their boot on the throats of their foes. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was
Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time.
India have been simply outstanding in the first half. There doesn't seem to be a single weakness in their team, and should that not change, they could go big from here.
Really has been an astonishing game, peppered with goals. You cannot help feeling that the second half will supply more. So we're just settling back into this second half. Now it's Kaka. Looking for options for movement. And he skips past his man. He's found some space. And he shoots! They've done it! It is no contest. It is a landslide. He knows it's taken a big and very kind deflection, but he is claiming it nonetheless. It's become a case of men against boys. Bellingham. Neymar. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Neymar gets his final warning.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And here's Neymar. Cruyff. It's a threatening ball. Messi. Bellingham. Thuram has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. Oh, that is asking for trouble. In it comes. And it's kept out by a stubborn defence. Cruyff. Cruyff takes control of it and he's on the move. He's away. Oh, look at chance for a shot! They've scored! How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
And that's it. My thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. There's the whistle. Well, this is one boy from Croxteth who, so far as club football goes, has achieved just about everything. English football has rested on his broad shoulders for nigh on 2 decades. It is, of course, the modern great that is Wayne Rooney.
Yeah, and without question, one of England's all-time finest. His record speaks for itself.
And his face is that of a man who simply cannot accept defeat. During games, he is always laser-focused, and he fights tooth and nail for every win. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And here's Forlan.
Forlan really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. Oh, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. Neymar! India with the corner. They're first. It's a mighty effort! They've scored! Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. India have fired themselves in front.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Pinches it off him. Well timed, excellent interception. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. And a chance! Crossbar comes to the rescue. Schneider. Aguero. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Vieira. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
And he was quick to react. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Aguero. Oh, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And he shoots! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Oh, what a climb! Oh, taken with style! They have come roaring back!
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
Pick that one out. It was a bullet.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball, made a classic move and met it perfectly.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams.
Judge, surely! He's scored! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
India take the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Tries to play it through, and this is Forlan. He has found the way through. And he's quick to snatch it back. Bellingham. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They'll want a good start to the second half.
India head into the half-time break with a narrow advantage. It is 2-1. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Neymar, good strong midfield running here. Cannavaro, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
Look, the only way of becoming more aware, Peter, is by lifting your head and realising who's where around you.
And here's Messi. Lovely. It's Rooney! Well, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Schneider cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Well, the opening goal did come from a corner. Now then. And he's there to clear it. Borussia Dortmund have the chance to go the other way. Well, that has not gone well. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And here's Rooney. Rooney. And this is Rooney. It's how to play, and it is a goal kick. And he's been shifted off it. Decent progress down the left.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it.
Borussia Dortmund really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. That's been cut out. Well played.
Borussia Dortmund really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Rooney. Rooney! And it's hit the woodwork and out! Oh, that's a fine interception. That's an imaginative pass. Well read, nice interception. India, moments now away from seeing this one out. And that's really well manoeuvred. And he's there to retrieve it.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically?
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. India can finally smile now. They have held on in a... The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So it's away we go then.
Well, Wayne Rooney's role today will be crucial. We all know of his qualities as a goalscorer, but a lot's going to be expected from his creativity too. It's very rare for a striker to have such wonderful vision.
Yeah, he's a player whose performances always have an influence on the game one way or another.
Yeah, he's going to have to play the role of distributor, ball carrier and link man, and sometimes even track back. But he can do it all. He has an incredible...
It's Neymar! It's there!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. India leading here thanks to that early goal, and the score is 1-0. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. And it's Rooney. And he's been shifted off it. Neymar is the type of player who always likes having a bit of space in front of him. He's got away. Real chance! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
And we have our very first corner. And now they can spring out of defence. India are very much in charge here, dominating possession and a goal to the good.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Oh, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Bellingham plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Vieira. 15 minutes till half-time. Alexander-Arnold. Neymar. Nuno Mendes. And he's gone looking for safety. It's a throw-in. And it's a crossfield ball towards the other flank.
Good ball, that too.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Now it's Messi. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Rijkaard. Gerrard was in no mood for any of that. Messi, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Gerrard has a look and plays it forward. And that's really well manoeuvred. And there's the end of the first half. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. Reflections on the first half?
Well, it's obvious, Peter, that this team was set up to play on the break, and their opponents pretty much played right into their hands. So No wonder they've got their tails up at half-time.
India are in a pretty decent position after 45 minutes. 1-0 to the good. And the game has already resumed here. India, a solitary goal. That has been the crucial difference. And he was alert to it.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
He is through here. Thuram. Well, that's beautifully weighted. And he thumps it clear. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And he's only too happy to take that back.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And this is Messi. Nuno Mendes. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
They're ahead, but they're not playing as if they are. There seems to be more of an emphasis.
Rooney! And for sure, that was not one of his best.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them...
Decent chance! And yes, it's there! 2 up now, and they are cruising. The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
Things starting to look very comfortable. And the shot! Relentless! Just relentless! And that is what they came to see, what they demanded to see. His first. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, at one stage, he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute, it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
A case now of complete control.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Van Dijk is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Well, it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. And this is Ronaldo. That is good alertness. Nuno Mendes. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And the referee brings it to a close. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did what they did when required so to do. There could be only one outcome. Rooney taking in the accolade. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. There's the whistle. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Peter, I think the role Jude Bellingham will be given will be important here. He's like a combination of a number 8 and a number 6. Great defensively, very aggressive too in going after the ball. But he's also a very neat dribbler, so not the type to stay put. And I'm sure we'll see a lot of that today.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. He's shifting through the gears here. Decent chance! I'll be a bit disappointed with that.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
Toure picks it up from the goal kick. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And he's in on goal. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And here's the chance to counter. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Such good technique.
And he's managed to get free. Cristiano Ronaldo! He's scored! The breakthrough strike! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
So we have the first goal.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Argentina with the corner. They're first. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Zanetti cuts out the pass. Yamal. Yamal was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Aguero tries looking up for options on the left. He is just caressing the ball. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Oh, he's bustling through here. Nedved. Aguero. Aguero unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Now there's He's having a shot! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Thuram. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. And it's Rooney. And he's had it nicked away. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And that'll be the final action of the first half. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, it's obvious, Peter, that this team was set up to play on the break, and their opponents pretty much played right into their hands, so no wonder they've got their tails up at half-time.
India go in at half-time with a slender one-goal lead. And we're already back up and running after half-time. India carrying a one-goal lead. takes a shot! They've done it! Argentina are level. And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Neymar goes short. Neymar has it out wide and in space. And now they can spring out of defence. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Cristiano Ronaldo, he's coming under serious pressure here.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind them up in the process, Peter.
Goes for a shot! Goal! Argentina! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's just a fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on? Or even better, can they get another?
Nedved proves... And the finish! And he hits the net! And this is getting better and better. Argentina go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Messi. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Oh, this is a... And Messi! Now it's Kaká. And it's Neymar. Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Yamal. That's a little off target. Knocks it into space. Bellingham. Oh, that's fabulous. Nedved. Schneider can see things others simply cannot. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Irwin. Cristiano Ronaldo. He is through here. Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, that was venomous. Schneider. Rooney does well to get it back. And that is that. A game that is a tale of one that got away. A position of great promise they established. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. There's the whistle.
Well, Wayne Rooney's role today will be crucial. We all know of his qualities as a goal scorer, but a lot's going to be expected from his creativity too. It's very rare.
Oh no, this does not look good. Oh, he's burst through. Steaming on goal. Yamal! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Vieira. Azar. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Now it's Messi. Rooney. Knocks it into space. And a chance! It's there! First blood drawn. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
India are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. India are very much in charge here, dominating possession and a goal to the good. Aguero. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Neymar. Strong running down that left flank. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. And he's managed to get free. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Akanji did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And this is Ronaldo.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And this is Azar. He's got away. It's Azar! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And we have our very first corner. He's gone for goal! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
It's certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Not the most accurate pass. Neymar is, of course, well known for his dancing feet. Nicely weighted ball. Saliba looking to get on the end of this. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Messi. Rooney. Neymar. Now that looks a decent ball. Cute ball. Now how can he reach? Goes for a shot! Sensational from Bellingham! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! And this is getting better and better. Shots. And the referee brings the first half to a close. India ahead 2-0, and they are looking good. And we're underway again. Messi. And it's Messi. Tries to play it through. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Azar. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. Now it's Yamal. He's on it. Can he get away? Tries from distance. Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Azar. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Azar really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Messi.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Great defending, strong and determined. Almost an hour gone. Now it's Aguero. That's a pretty loose pass. Bellingham can so cleverly bypass the press. And it's Bellingham. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. That's a sharp pass. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Azar plays a sharp little ball here. He's picked his way through. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. It's a searching pass. Takes a shot! Off the post! Euphoria! Utopia! And they are cavorting! Neymar at his razor-sharp best there.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
A case now of complete control. Great vision. Messi in acres of space out wide. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Aguero, and he's had it nicked away. Oh, truly brave defending.
That is superb defensive work. The one man who had to be on top of his game, and he was.
Knocks it out wide. Bellingham. And a shot! And that is a truly outstanding save.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
He gets big! And he's there to belt it away. Tries to pass it through. And that's that. India can look back on a nigh-on perfect performance here. A super contest in which they swept their opponents aside ruthlessly. Bellingham picking up the man of... Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Well, we're on the way.
Frank Rijkaard can really make his presence felt. A superb defender who became an iconic midfield anchorman.
And what's more, a remarkably good strike rate, actually.
Very true. Just another level of his expertise, Peter, but his reading of the game, for me, is masterful.
That could spell trouble. Bellingham. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Vieira. And it's Thuram. And here's Messi. Rooney. Rooney!
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
And he's been shifted off it. Conte. And there's green grass ahead of him.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to...
It's Rooney! It's there! Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. A 1-0 lead established.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Buffon claims comfortably.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Now that's well seen too. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. And the through ball. Now it's Mbappe. He's had a shot! Off the post. And he hits the net. A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
Owen at his razor-sharp best there.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself. Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And it's Neymar. Owen looking to add to his goal. And he was quick to react. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better.
And the half-time whistle goes. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. Well, it's been a tight game, but one that's packed with incident and talking points. A decent watch this, and it's 1-1 at half-time. And we are already promptly back underway. Oh, that's well spotted. Searching pass he's played there. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Bellingham. Ambitious ball here. That is a great pick out. Now this could be a chance. Owen!
Well, the keeper seemed to go into study mode then.
And he's having a shot! Bellingham. That's a pretty loose pass. Nice looking ball. Messi. Vieira is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Looking for the run. Neymar. Shot at goal! It's there! And they've got their lead back. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
India go into the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Rooney. That's a cute ball. That's been cut out, well played. And that's gone loose. That's a lovely, neat pass. Adams. Now it's Neymar. Nice defending, it's got the job done. Madrid needed that, they really needed it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic. Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And that is masterful defending.
Oh, that's brilliant from him because he was so quick to read it.
Oh, that's a key interception. Can he get on the end of this? It's a promising position. Saliba, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Now it's Owen. Gets a good foot in there.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. It's a really well-measured ball.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And that is as far as it goes. What a game, what a show! Both sides robustly going about their business, and that has turned it into quite a spectacle. It's the sort of game after which you feel it's a shame anybody had to lose. Rooney picking up the Man of the Match award.